birds after the corn here. Or maybe after the bugs. Trying to get somewhere where there's a little bit of shade. Well, this is a different one than normal. I don't know if this is gonna come before or after I make some retroactive videos with pictures and recordings I have from previously here. But I've been dabbling in a little bit of farming. First time ever. I mean, I've grown a few things one season just in the garden, but this is my first time actually farming, you know, on a larger scale. And I'm on about, well, what I've planted here is about 1.5 hectares, which comes to I think maybe 4 or 5 acres, something like that. 1 hectare is like 2.4 acres, I think. So 1.5, yeah, it's like 4 acres, I think, maybe a little bit more, something like that. Anyway, I'm out here pulling ears, or pulling cobs, or I don't know what you call it. I'm gonna say pulling ears. That's what I'm doing. I'm harvesting. So I just figured I'd share. I just felt like sharing. I'm kind of excited about it. It's been a really hard turn. I think today, this is sweet corn, Pioneer seed, number 4082. And you can see how tall it is. I'm about 5'10", and you can see how tall this corn is. It gets really tall here. But you can see my ears, cobs. I think the ears are these leaves that are connected to it. I don't know, these cobs, I think they're cobs. But they're pretty big. I'm pretty pleased with them. A lot of them are not super big, but they're still ready to go, as you can see here by the brown, the dried up silk. See, that one's already getting, I understand, I'm still learning, so maybe I'm wrong here, but I understand they pump out silk twice. So that one would be the second one, I think. Or maybe it's just getting dried up. Anyway, I've got my fertilizer sack here, and I'm just picking some ears and throwing them in the fertilizer sack. Don't really have a way I can, my hands are kind of busy, so, and I'm irrigating too, that's why it's wet down there. Surface irrigation is what we do, what everyone does here. I've been working with local farmers to teach me and learn, you know, and they've been a huge help, because I'm new to agriculture. But what we've always struggled with, what we have struggled with on this turn, I think we're at like 65 days now. I don't know, I'll put it in the description how many days. I'll check. I've got a calendar and all that set up. Well, you can see compared to my hand here, this one's not huge. It's not a bad size though. I saw a big one over here somewhere. I can't find it though. This one's pretty big. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Let's see if I can. So I'm just gonna grab the cane here with one hand, my camera hand. Got the leaf out of the way. Pulling down and away. Can't really show you because I just don't have enough hands. But I pulled down and away because this here, I actually don't know what that's called in English. I'm learning all this stuff in Spanish, so I'm kind of have to look up the terminology in English. Anyway, they call this like the foot, and the farmers around here tell me to keep as much of that as I can, because we'll take this to market. And I'm just going to pull these off. See, they just fall off real easy. I'll throw that in my bag here. Got a couple of them down there. Anyway, they told me to keep that foot because it helps to keep it from drying out. Because it's supposed to last, once you pull it, it's supposed to last only like, I don't know, up to like 2 or 3 days or something before it starts drying out. So you have to sell it by then. But what I understand is you keep that foot on there, it helps to keep it hydrated, keep it fresh. Something like that. And this is dry here because this is a border row. We've got it split up with furrows and borders and stuff. I don't know. I'm just learning all this. I'm going to try to do this one-handed so I can try to show. So you kind of, yeah, this is the ear, I think. So you kind of have to pull it down. And away, kind of twist a little bit. Pull these out. See how easy those pull out? Oh, by the way, you're kind of supposed to touch the tip here, make sure it's soft. That feels pretty soft. But I think once those silk come out like that, you know, I think that's a good sign too. I gotta pull that one too. That one's pretty good. See, and keep that foot, because the cob actually doesn't start till like right here, but that's just the foot. You know, you can see where it bends. Gotta do this down. Dropping everything. Got a leaf in my face. I'm wearing safety glasses, by the way. I'm gonna cut my eyeballs. I've done that before. And then, yeah, so you touch here. That's obviously, you know. But look how easy those all come out too. And I'm pulling those out because you can see if it focuses. All that brown, it looks like dirt or mud or something. It kind of looks like earwax, like really bad earwax almost. That's poop from a grub. Because up here in the tips, we've sprayed insecticide a number of times. And we had a really bad problem with worms, with the grubs. There are these grubs. I think there's a kind of soldier worm, I think they're called. But they turn into these gray moths. And they eat your corn up. That's nice and soft. And that pulls out really easy. Pretty good. But yeah, let me pull this off, see if I can show you. See in there? If it focuses. There's poop in there. But it's been a war out here with those grubs. We sprayed 3 times for them. And, well, the first time we sprayed, I did a really bad job because I didn't know what I was doing. It's a spray, it's a foliar spray that goes on the leaf. It goes in, like, in between the leaf and the cane here, you know? And I was spraying it on the ground. I thought it had to be absorbed through the roots. And, which isn't wrong. So, I don't know how effective that was. You can see on all these leaves up top, they don't have a lot of damage. And then if you go like, well, it looks like a lot of them have fallen off. But those first 4 or 5 leaves, even up to like 6 or 7, were getting eat up pretty good by the grubs. I just wanted to share what I'm up to, what I'm doing. Very different than what I've been doing. I don't know, maybe I'll do more stuff like this, I don't know. I'm just kind of doing stuff and things, you know. But yeah, that's what's going on. But that'll just about do it. I'm gonna try to find my way out of here now. So, yep, that'll do it. God bless.